Alright folks, the deck is even Jade Rogue. The goal of the deck is to build up our Jade count using a bunch of Death Rattle synergies and copy effects for our Death Rattles, work our way towards a N'Zoth the Corruptor to bring them back, and shuffle in N'Zoth with Gang Up. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle or here on YouTube.
Watch this!
We have turned our curse into our strength.
Any sign of human life? Yes.
Reach.
Finally. God, it's like they knew I'm an even rogue. Unreal.
Never bring a sword to a fish fight.
What? What am I witnessing right now? Garrote Rogue? Okay, yeah, that's a good read. Hook Tusk? Hook Tusk doesn't make sense with Glacial Shard, does it? You would also just run patches in a Hook Tusk deck. So, unless they have patches here or here, it's unlikely to be a Hook Tusk deck. That's not patches. Also not patches. It's just cards rogue.
Monsters beneath you.
Alright, I'm once again in one of those situations where I desperately need to find the Khartut Defenders. So it looks kind of like a... Is there a minion type on this? Maybe just like an aggro Reno rogue? It suddenly turned into rope rogue though.
Quickly.
Oh, there we go. Shadow Step. Rip your buffs.
I should reach you.
That's exactly what I wanted here.
Our gift of the
Storms, fine. They had that. What the? Okay, so that's probably the cheat death, right? Does it matter? Like I still have to attack into that. Just bounce rogue. If I can get this dead, it could give me a decent chance at the Khartut Defender, which is what we need to win this.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Okay, now it makes sense. Ish. Got double Astalor in hand, at least we have perfect information. I don't think I want to crash into the Astalor right now. I need to get my health up.
Our gift of frost shields us. I should reach you.
Golems are a girl's best friend.
Amazing. That's
Okay. Just try and add as many stats in play as possible because the Astalor is almost certainly coming down this turn.
Our gift of fire and
I have to get really unlucky for this to kill me.
Well met.
He is prime. Hope they're having a good day.
Time's ticking.
Hey, thank you, Trisho. Appreciate the support.
Our gift of
Look, I could steal their Astalors, but I'm no coward.
Muzzle their magic.
Yeah, that's kind of rude. Excellent.
Swarm. Swarm.
Uh-oh.
the dead never rest.
That's what I was looking for.
Time's ticking.
Alright.
Well played.
Our gift of fire empowers us.
Well, one of them hit me in the face. Does that bounce around feature in Garona? No.
Smart moves. I concede.
We have turned our curse into our strength.
Probably another big priest. I want to, in this case, use the Forsaken Lieutenant to copy the Scourge Illusionist, I suppose.
The dead never rest.
I'm gonna coin 4 into 4 here, so there's probably no reason to attack just yet. Our actual turn 4 could also... Okay, maybe it's not Big Priest if they chose that card. That would be a ridiculous card
Neither do I.
to put in the Big Priest.
Is beneath you.
Or to choose as a Big Priest.
Our curse, our strength, our home, our tombs. What ISNT hours in this deck?
It's a good question. It's a good question. Maybe monsters behind us? That's not ours.
Picking up pace!
This cannot possibly be Big Priest, right?
The dead never rest.
Golems are a girl's best friend. Golems are a girl's best friend.
You die now.
Because the Dark Prophecy was main deck. I think it might just be Shadow, or not Shadow, I was gonna say Divine Spirit, but that no longer seems correct. I just want to maximize the chances of getting that guy. Because that seems fun. That is their second Hysteria. Should limit the possibilities for clearing here, right? Ha! So we got ourselves an exclamation point priest situation here. Is there like a Nazmani in here that I'm...
Take two and call me
My intruder! Our tombs. Away, intruder! Our home, our tombs.
I don't know, chat. I don't know.
Away, intruder!
Guess again.
I'm legitimately at a loss. This is... Okay.
Tombs.
Golems are a girl's best friend.
Like, everything makes perfect sense except for the Dark Prophecy. Like, why is that in the deck? The Whispers is the card off of the palm reading. The Dark Prophecy was main deck. Look, I don't care if this is lethal or not. This is absolutely happening.
Take two and call me
You die now. You have no fun. Golems are a girl's best friend.
Away, intruder! Our home, tombs.
Time's ticking.
Oh, come on. That's an annoying order. Now, that said, they do still have an Eternal Servitude-able res pool. Because there are only 3 minions. It's just like... This is the world you chose. Rage quit? Yeah, I think so.
It is finished.
They legitimately let the rope burn almost all the way out. I don't think any of these are really worth keeping. The prep would have been good now that I have the Swindle, but what are you gonna do? Okay.
We have turned our curse into our strength.
Could be a Jade v Jade situation here.
The dead never rest.
Just go ahead and develop that into the Illusionist. And welcome, Mayborn. I don't really have much of a turn this coming turn, so hopefully I hit something a little bit more. Well, okay.
The dead Never rest. Well met.
Let's keep this hidden.
Roffle. Thanks for making great Hearthstone content every day.
Hey, you're welcome. Thank you for the 6 months, Lady Gaga. Appreciate that support. Surely they don't use the poison seeds here, right? That would be silly. Okay. Okay.
Monsters beneath you. Monsters beneath you.
Bonk. Okay. Okay. We found a combo activator. I probably should have punched last turn, given the way things are lining up this turn. I could use that card in my deck. Not sure would be neat.
Golems are a girl's best friend.
Okay, so we have had Death Rattles trigger this game, but not any Death Rattle minions. Well, I guess we have had the Death Rattle minions die, the copies. Oh, good god. Oh, no. Not like this.
You die now.
Double destroy seems good, because this is gonna be a bit of a slog, I think.
The time has come
Oopsie.
to dethrone our former master.
Currently 2 out of 3 to hit the Swarmer. Welcome, Kath. If I prep this, it goes to 2. That does mean I can play the Counterfeit Blade alongside it. I think we just go face here.
Can't attack again.
Could break this for more Jades, but I'd rather layer my threats a little bit better than that. We're not quite yet to the Hadronox turn, which is like my main concern is trying to get ahead of that.
Unity, precision, perfection.
Okay. Very close to lethal here, but not quite. So they would need like a bio project or an innervate to get to the Hadronox this turn. What's the deal with the Gundam Druid? They had like a mech set of skins a while back. This is the one that like looks the most like the class it represents. I think with the coin, I'd probably keep the Swindle. The problem is that means I'm not hero powering until turn 3, and depending on the matchup, that might not be the best idea. So we'll see what we're up against first.
Our strength.
Okay.
Job's done.
More Swindles. Probably develop this into hero power plus the Jade Swarmer.
Reporting for duty. The dead.
It's a little too soon there, just enough. What are you doing?
Reporting for duty. And neither do I.
Hey, Roffle. Hey, chat. Would you say the state of ladder is making us jaded? Welcome. Welcome, Polly. It certainly is. It certainly is.
Monsters beneath you.
I'm gonna need those Khartut Defenders again soon. I always forget to attack with the Stealth Boy first, so do I, but then chat yells at me and my motivation not to get complained to by chatters and YouTube commenters is all the motivation I need. It's not. Please don't yell at me. Let's get some fused, so that's a possibility.
Need a bit more spice over here.
Surely they don't have a second one, right?
Do try to keep yourselves alive. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
These cards
Reporting for duty.
don't seem very good for them in this circumstance.
Away, intruder!
Okay.
Monsters beneath you.
Running Starfish in a deck based on mass buffing your board. Yeah, I mean, the same kind of applies to Baroff. Like, I don't know. I don't know what was worse for them.
As it saved me.
Not on my
Okay. Anyway, I don't know what was worse for them, the Khartut Defender or removing their entire board. Benno, thank you for the 100 bits. Sorry, Brian is not willing to read that. Or maybe he is. I don't know. Alerts are behind.
I hope Sire likes it light.
Stream Elements is down.
Reporting for duty.
There we go.
Roffle 0000000 has the paperwork to name you a High Priest of the Old Ones been accepted yet? I'd like to claim my chats as a charitable donation, so I'm registering you as a religion.
I don't think that's quite something that's on the up and up. I don't have lethal here. So what do I want to take? Maybe this? This would be funniest. So that just means it's the correct play, right?
I will never serve, but you shall.
What has happened at this game?
Reporting for duty.
Swarm.
Now I'm like, I'm thinking about the Starfish, you know? There are 2 Khartut Defenders in here, right? We always just hit one. We always just hit 2. And actually, maybe I should not have attacked there, because if they do have a second Starfish, these now hit me for exactly 2 and I lose.
The victory is yours.
Okay. I want to use this to draw the Illusionist, so I'm going to try and go for it. And then mulligan for the Jade Swarmer so that we get them out of the way.
We have turned our curse into our strength.
Ah, I see you've brought
Okay.
haste.
Probably need to go for a value game plan. So we're going to want to gang up the N'Zoth if we can.
Becoming a secret mage is a victimless crime, like punching someone in the dark or stealing from a corporation.
One of those does have a victim, to be clear. But thank you, Justice Creator. But only one of them has a victim, to be clear. Let's go for the tempo game plan, actually. This might kill a cannon. Let's do that. No, that's fine. Okay. I kind of need to save that for the gang up, because my game plan is to try my best to get bailed out by multiple combos of N'Zoth into Khartut Defender to deal with the infinite pressure that the questline completion provides.
No one moves like I do. Step off.
Neat. Welcome, useful.
X marks the spot.
Welcome, it's your big D gamer boy.
Glory! I'm here for the gold!
No one moves like I do. Step off.
Okay, forget what I said about the holding the prep. Woo! Coming turn is likely Risa Sketchy hero power. Haha! It's not funny. That's interesting. That is also quite interesting.
Golems are a girl's best friend.
We're gonna need more gunpowder.
Oh man, I forgot how much I hate this deck.
In the box? Pirate stuff.
These are extraordinarily lucky hits for me. Alright, there's our N'Zoth.
Take two and call me morning.
Monsters beneath you.
I really do need to get some Khartut Defenders lined up, though. Otherwise, I'm just gonna get, like, bursted down. I've got so many auctions.
In the box? Pirate stuff.
Step off.
Okay, probably just game to go ahead and kill off the Putricide here before I have too many cards.
Tastes like cherry.
You've done good work, Professor. Inside of you, there are 2 wolves.
Time's ticking.
We can steal the Rokara, right?
Let's see.
Likely to be their biggest minion. I'm sorry, what? Also, you're just dead.
Well met.
Cowtoad. We conceding to Secret Mage? Like, I can beat it, but it's boring and I don't really want to get out of this rank band. Well, I might not be able to beat it with this hand anyway.
Ah, I see you've brought
We have turned our curse into our strength.
I always concede to Secret Mage. I mean, it's not a bad strategy for sticking around the Diamond 10 area. Their dues seem to be in abundance of them. Now, in my experience, Renethal just means they draw the nuts even more frequently, so. I might as well punch here. I don't really have much in the way of plays next turn, so. It's also a good strategy for not going completely and utterly insane. True.
It'll be our little secret.
I already lost a pretty big heartbreaker to a Secret Mage earlier, where a lucky top deck is what decided it.
Can't attack again.
I don't really want to have to play the Counterfeit Blade next turn. I think there are better
An incredible
death rattles to copy than the Swarmers, but probably just try and get this in. Looks like a rigged fair game. Could be an Oasis ally. Just because it's more likely to be in the deck. It could even be an Ice Block. Both of those are more likely to be in the deck when they're Renethal. Fortunately,
I'm late.
kind of changes things. Martian, thank you for the raid. It's an appropriate sound for the deck we're playing. We are currently playing a little bit of even Jade Rogue. So, welcome, Martians. Hope you had a good stream. Sounds like the nuts. I mean, it's unironically been winning too many games. I'm at risk of losing my beautiful Diamond 10 rank band that I've been enjoying so much. So here's the play, chat. We go face, we play the Aya. If it gets objectioned, we get to leave the game.
Golems are a girl's best friend.
Unlucky. We're still probably losing. Because people are still running Cloud Prince. even in non-Renethal versions. Earlier, I set up lethal and got hit by a 1 in 7 top decked second copy of Cloud Prince in just a devastating turn of events. Yeah, which I believe is the only loss that I've had with this deck is to Secret Mages running Cloud Prince. Would you spend a lot of time below 7 health with this deck? Well, yeah, unfortunately, because we can't draw the Khartut Defenders when we're in these matchups. So it's not entirely my fault. Here comes the second Cloud Prince, though, right? Yeah. Sometimes lucky. Flame-Ward.
And neither do I. The dead never rest.
Oh, that seems about right.
Tastes like cherry.
All right. Here comes another top deck lethal, right?
Guess what dropped?
I'm late. I'm late.
The power is here. You need only to seize it.
Oh, come on, man.
And neither do I.
Tastes like cherry.
Wait, this is actually a giant pain. Because if it's Ice Block, I lose, right? But I think it reads a lot more like... no, it's not. If it's Ice Block, I still don't lose. This is fine.
Like cherry.
I had Dreadful Concoction into Provoke on the 5/5. Or Provoke on the 5. Alright, please. Please don't be another big priest, right? Well, okay. I don't know if Shadow Priest is a better option for
into our strength.
The shadow engulfs us.
Take 2 and call me morning.
Bots ever emote? Can't say I've ever seen it. Yes. Very frequently. Usually at the beginning of the game or right at the end. I mean, it's just generally a safe assumption that if you queue into a Pirate Rogue, it's a bot, because the deck isn't very good, so humans aren't playing it right now. And so if that's our, like, it's just not worth my time playing it out to find out that, oh yeah, that's obviously a bot. So it's just a time-saving measure. It's a really good draw for this spot. We're gonna punch here because next turn is likely just Jade Golem and or Jade Spirit and Hero Power. And then we play the Khartut Defender, which is a little bit unfortunate because they do have just like a 0 mana silence, but
Come, pray with me.
okay, that's actually better here.
No one moves like I do. Step off.
It can't attack.
Like the 0 mana targeted silence is pretty brutal onto the Khartut Defender, so I'd like to see a second copy of it, but okay. It's almost guaranteed at this point that they have it, so we're just not going to give away a free,
No one moves like I do. Step off.
Khartut Defender.
Take that.
Job's done.
I can avoid it at least. This and this are both shadow spells. This deck does run a few more shadow spells than your typical Shadow Priest, because it has Silence, Whispering.
now.
Someone lost to Kingsbane? They shouldn't as this deck.
This curse has become our greatest strength.
Step off.
Not from ETC. In what world would Shadow Priest want to run ETC?
Too much power.
Victory for Gilneas!
They just gave me lethal. Wait.
Take that.
Thank you to legendary supporters Battlefly, Brian Quinn, Fizzle Jizzix, Faye Cinderheart, Industrials Black, Justice Crater, Kali Alkali, Cathandrian, Lilu, Nate Drex, Onu Rubu, Shadow One TV, and Sognisman.